Hey, Paul here from Porter Productions. This is just a quick video to advertise some trucks and other equipment from our Central Ohio location. Our friend, the owner, has retired and really needs to sell everything as soon as possible. If interested, stay tuned.
Hey, good morning everybody. Hey, you know my philosophy, or one of my philosophies in life, is to make the trip and enjoy the ride. And I got a special treat for you today. Okay now, well looky here. Feast your eyes on that. You know, if looking at the truck, it almost makes me think of the movie Cars. But what you're looking at here is a Chevy Kodiak. Got a long bed on it. And you're looking at a white. I don't know if that's like a 68, 70, something like that. And that's a wrecker. Got a Holmes bed on it, and then there's an International. Alrighty, what you're looking at here is a Lodestar. I believe it's a 70s era, a wrecker. And I don't know much of a history about it. I believe it's got that was that a 354 or 359 kind of engine. I'm not as familiar with the Internationals, but tried to do a little bit of a walk around. It's got Dayton wheels all around it, and I don't know exactly what kind of boom. I know it's a Holmes, but I really don't know anything else. Of course, it's got the sling on it, which those are good, and it looks like it's got a pintle hitch on it as well. I'll try to make this as good as I can, but it does run. I have heard it run. I think these are probably 1,020 tires, probably. I don't know, and I believe it's locked. It's a Lodestar 1700. Okay, it is locked. Now, I'll try to see what size tires. I was right. 1,020. These are BF Goodrich's. And there's a little cracking going on. But, get a look at here in the frame. Got a little rust jacketing in there, and that looks like the fuel pump. Not bad for an old truck. And got a little rust on the fenders. Nothing too far gone that, you know, can't be repaired or replace a little piece of metal. But actually a good looking truck. But so who knows? The reason why I'm doing this is basically because we don't know what is going to happen with these trucks. My buddy had, well, quite a few more trucks. Here's an old white 4000, and it might be unlocked. Of course, this is a diesel. It's got 1122.5, at least on the front. Dayton wheels all around. I love these old handles like that. Real metal. Get your hands on there, bud. Looks like it's got air hookup. Oh, here comes a good looking Pete. I'll show you. Oh yeah. Oh, don't that sound good? Because I know this truck has sat out in the elements, and the one thing I do know about it is that the winch doesn't work for some reason. It stopped working. Now these tires are pretty well cracked, but they're still holding air. And of course, you know, back in the day they had all the controls mostly on the back of the truck. Well, looky there, it's got the the sling, and it's got the levelers on it. Now this is a Holmes 600 record bed, and again, that the winch does not work. I don't know why, but my buddy told me that for some reason it quit working, and it looks like some of the tailpipe has fallen off. So and on this side it's just got the battery box. Now the cab the cab is in dire shape. I believe that is an auto car cab. It could be just a white cab, but I think they interchanged those quite a bit. But the wrecker did work pretty well when I first met my buddy. So there's the front. Here's another one I'm going to show you. This is a Kodiak. Of course, it was bought locally. And I'd say that's about an 18 or 20 foot bed on it. Box. Looks like somebody busted a turn signal off of it. Then it kind of gives you the feeling of the movie Cars. With the windshields all kind of frosted out. And this has got Bridgestone. These are 75R 22.5 tires, Bud wheels. Looks like fuel tank and battery box on this side. It's got more flat tires. Have to bring extra tires and wheels to move this baby. She's sitting low and it's got the levelers on the back. And yeah, I don't know how long that is, that box, but we're looking at a International 190. I don't know exactly what they call this truck, like a boom truck, I believe, but it's a gas engine. This was kept inside all the time for years in the garage here. There's the little control house or whatever, and then there's the boom. Man, that would make a great thing to pull motors out of trucks with and stuff. I don't know about the engine other than it's a gas engine, but my buddy said that it was a gas guzzler. That's about all. You know, it ran well, but it's still a gas guzzler. So it's got the wider wheels on it. It's in pretty good shape for its age. Again, it was kept inside, I guess, until just over a year ago. I'll give you a shot of the control box and the winch. I assume the winch works. I have no clue, but got a heck of a boom on it, man. So probably pretty heavy. Maybe that's why he thought it was a gas guzzler. That is rusting going on there. That if you're driving it with all the heavy weight, makes it kind of use up a lot of fuel. But it'd still be worth, even on the back frame there on the bed, doesn't look too bad. And what you're looking at here is a bulk liquid trailer. They were trying to sell it. Of course, it is for sale, but I've never pulled a tanker made by Trailmaster, I guess. Or I'm sorry, Heil. Okay, or that's just the inspection. But they were trying to sell it because it was still in pretty good shape and so forth. I don't know if it's aluminum, so I don't know. I really don't know anything about tankers for the most part. Looks like all the tires are up. And I'm walking through some cold and wet ground here, so hopefully I won't slip. Yeah, the tires aren't bad. They're good years. I can't tell what size they are. Well, these mud flaps, it's that back part of the property for a while, and the vines started growing on it. He's not going to turn in there. Thought he was. Okay. This is I believe either a 9700 or 9800. I'm thinking a 98, but it does not have the flat floor. It still has the big high-rise doghouse, but it's the setback axle. I think they made the 9700 like that. But anyway, this truck did run. It's got I believe an M11 Cummins in it with I think it's a 9-speed. It could be a 10. I don't recall. I have heard it run. It has some issues with it, with the air system, but anyway, try to get a better view of it here. But it is for sale as well. A good piece of trucking history. Get some more truck action here, by golly. Yeah. Well, they've even stolen batteries, things like that. There are no batteries in here, but they've been taking them out. Looks like it would need a new muffler on it. But the truck is in pretty decent shape for what it is. And so I hate to see a good old truck go to waste. My buddy's even got an old military trailer, and it's in rough shape. The boom is off of he used it, I think, in the back of a pickup truck, but the tires are all up. The bed itself is, I would say, pretty well shot, so I don't know if it would be very functional or useful. And of course, it's still got the military electrical connections on it, and the big roller ball. But it's one of those where, yeah, it's in rough shape, but if somebody had the equipment, well, from the Army, you can see, I think it's already sold though, just the person hasn't come up to receive it, take it home. Looks like it's got a leveler jack in the back, in the middle of it. If you are interested in or have any other questions about any of this equipment, please leave a message in the comments and we will respond ASAP. Charlie is a good friend of ours, and we really hate these fine old trucks ending up in a junkyard.
we're just trying to help him out.